am on day 27. Looks like I have freckles. So day 27, I did not do a video yesterday. I am hungry today. I don't need to tell all the women out there that when you are about to get your period, you start getting hungry, and I am at that stage. So that is a little bit of a battle because I could really go for a piece of chocolate. Anywho, I've decided to stop potato because in my last video I mentioned that I'd gotten some potato chips, and after having the potato chips and having another potato, I still feel like this layer in my throat, layer in my esophagus that I initially was blaming the sweet potato. So I've made the decision to pause on the potato because my endoscopy is next week. So I don't want to, I'm just gonna follow my gut. Hopefully potatoes will be there later. It's just, I'd rather be safe. So zucchini, today's my last day of zucchini, and I need to make the decision as to what food to do next. So I honestly haven't decided. I am between garlic, carrot, or green or red pepper. My gut is telling me no apples, so I'm not going to do apples. Possibly a peach, but asparagus also. I love asparagus. But asparagus on its own without garlic, I don't know. I'd kind of miss out on the garlic. So I haven't decided. So my sister was away last week, and she'd been telling me, well, have you heard of muscle testing? And before I continue, I know that I don't think that there's any like concrete studies about muscle testing. So I'm not basing healing on muscle testing or anything, but this is just a difficult position to be in. I'm just playing eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and preference on what foods to do next. So Monday night, we did some muscle testing together where we just did like an exercise, and she listed some foods that I know for sure are no-go. Like it was very obvious that it was a no-go doing muscle testing, and potato, we did potato, and it was a no-go according to muscle testing. Again, I believe in it, but I don't have my full faith in it, and EOE is a serious disease, and I'm not, right. I hope you understand what I'm saying, that I'm using this as a tool to sort of guide me as to what foods to do next, just because there is no guidance, right? I was just given a list of foods to try, but no order, and it's a very individual problem, just because gluten is a problem for me doesn't mean gluten is a problem for another patient with EOE. So that's been fun. The reason why I was smiling was Dad caught us yesterday and he was walking away, and like we didn't know he was still watching, and all of a sudden he was like, sorry for the curse, but he was like, "What the F are you guys doing?" And we laughed so hard, the three of us. You had to be there. And he was making fun of us. So what she had me do is I sort of like held together these two fingers, and then I would think of, let's say, eggs, which I know is a problem for me. She would try to separate these two fingers, not hard, but and if it opened up easily, then that means that my body is saying that eggs are a no-go. If, say, like salmon, she asked me salmon, like she could not open these 2 fingers. If she asked me if my name was Sandra, she could not open these 2 fingers. If she asked me if my name was Sue, she was able to open up these 2 fingers. Again, this is just purely a tool. I'm not going to use this as a tried and true method of knowing what is a trigger and what is not. It's just a guide for me, and I'm very grateful to my sister for giving me this tool to, because it's very frustrating and it's very anxiety provoking as to what food to do next, because like what happened with sweet potato, I don't know. I like sweet potatoes. I didn't think it was going to cause a problem, and boom. So, and again, my gut is telling me no potatoes. So I'm going to pause on the potatoes, sadly, really sadly. I didn't cry about the potatoes though, or haven't yet. All right. I think that is enough. I needed to get away from my desk and get some fresh air. And I forgot that I haven't done a video, so I should do one. Oh, and just another sort of thing that I've been thinking about is we all hear about the fear of missing out, and I have definitely been suffering from this fear of missing out, and looking at different foods, or Monday night my sister and I went to an event. We actually went to a screening for a documentary that my sister's very good friend and my friend of the family did. It's on Netflix. It's called Britney versus Spears. It was very good. I recommend it highly. So afterwards, there was tacos, and my sister very kindly asked if it was okay, and I know that if I would have said no, she would have respected that decision, or I could have gone back to the car. But I went, and I'm so glad I did, because we got to just interact with her friend Erin and her family. They're so wonderful. What a wonderful family. The Cars. But it was hard. The tacos looked really good. They were having chips and guacamole. So anyway, fear of missing out, or FOMO. But there's also something called joy of missing out, and I've been just thinking more and more about the joy of missing out, and just some extra time that I've gained from not having to prepare food, or not having to think. Although now I've been sort of using my air fryer more with between the potatoes and the zucchini, which I like to do. I like cooking, even if it's just zucchini and salt, potatoes and salt. So I've just been trying to get into that mindset of the joy of missing out, the joy of extra sleep, the joy of not having to think about what my next meal is going to be. So just a different perspective, because I'm having another tough day, just because my body is telling me to eat and I can't. All right, I think that's all I have to say. My eyes are looking green because I'm tired, which I am. I'm very tired. It's been a crazy work week and just a crazy life week. All right, that is all. I've already spoken for 9 minutes. All right. My tongue is white, probably because of the formula. All right, be well. I will talk to you later. If you have any intuition or advice about what food to try next, please let me know. Bye.